And then guys, what was I saying about Subarus? They're starting to come along, and here they are. Another lovely limited edition 555 Impreza here. In fairly standard form, apart from an exhaust. I think that's about all we've got in the way of mods. I'm not 100% sure if the roof vent came with them, to be honest. But you guys will know. It looks like it's obviously a Subaru one. It looks like it's grown there. Got the same vent on a couple of my cars, so I'm guessing it's probably part and parcel of the 555, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But here we are. It's a bonny thing. There's a couple of bits and pieces I'll show you that I think you need to know as I go round. A couple of more mechanical bits, which is we've got an exhaust blow. Can't quite see where it is. It's down there somewhere. Maybe manifolds. I think it could be manifold down there. Fortunately, it says fortunately, there's a little bit of an oil leak from a rocker cover, and it's this rocker cover as well. So you've got to go down there and have a look at that exhaust. So sounds like manifold area to me. So, like I was saying, you've got to be in this area to look at the rocker cover gasket. It appears to be leaking from there. They're prone for that, aren't they, when you go in to break the seal in there. This side seems nice and dry, but that side. So, you're going to have to be in there anyway. Have a look at that exhaust blow. Have a look at that manifold cover at the same time and sort that bit out. You'd have to do those fairly sharpish, I would suggest. There's your VIN number there. The number of the actual edition is on the back. I'll have a look in a minute. I can't quite remember. Other than that, inside the engine compartment there is all fairly good. Very much sort of what you see is what you get in there. Inside, nice inside. Door shuts, door cards as you're going in. They all look right. And on the back, oh, speedos in kilometres. Obviously, being an import. Just turn that on. Hang on a second. Oh, hang on. Take the key out. Oh, they do have one or two annoying things, don't they? That's one of them. They don't, as I said with the McRae edition, when I was photographing, videoing that the other day, they don't tend to suffer with any interior faults. Fords obviously suffer badly with cracked dashes and things. You could argue that Vauxhall suffer with seat bolsters and bits and bats. These actually don't. But there's your roof vent. With these is great. Obviously a Subaru one. We have that up permanently in one of the cars that we've got when we're out and about. Seats are nice, carpets are nice. Period radio. All the centre consoles there. All looking nice in there. No drama to report on the seat there. We've got some text on the seat there, which does it tell you what number it is on there? Oh no, it just says 1996 World Rally Championship. I wondered if they had the actual number stitched into the seat, as they sometimes do on different special editions, don't they? In the back, all good in there. Interior, headlining, no fade on the back seat. So that's box ticked. Never much to report in the boot of these, is there, to be honest? Little toolkits in there. It looks like your jack might not be, but I think they could be. Oh, your jack handle. I think you're missing a jack from what I can see. They're nothing special. They're just a fairly common in the garden Subaru jack, one size fits all. That's there. Inside the tailgate or the boot lid. Nice on the seams. No drama around that. They have these funny colour schemes, don't they? Oh, here we are, here we are. Number 385 of 555. There, I knew there was a number somewhere. There we go. And again, the near side, same as the off side. Door shuts are good. Door cards, door seats. There, still got your flare down there. You can see the inside a little bit better from here. So that's that. So So that's covered in there, and it's covered in there. We'll have a look round the outside now. She's had a bit of paint, not too much, but she's had a bit, and she wants a bit more, and I'll show you in a minute. Around the front's all nice, period and correct covers on the front. Bonny looking car, sits well on those wheels, we'll come to them in a minute. Nice and straight down the sides, nice on the plastics. Let's face it, considering most of these would have been bought, raced and rallied. Now there were some wind deflector stickers on which the owner took off, arguably rightly so. That's just left one or two marks, and there is some fading on there. So this area going across would require some paint. The roof wants flattening and polishing, where it's just gone flat. Down this side's quite good. The arch is all right. Let's have a feel around there. Yeah, that's nice and crisp. Nothing to report on there. Round the back, I suppose the WRX bit is period, but oof, the colour schemes. Funny, aren't they? And although, yeah, the square plate, I'd have to change that for an oblong one, but we're just going down to personal preferences now, aren't we? Now, rear quarter. The rear quarter's been painted. It's had a ding in here, and when you look inside, you can see where they've knocked the ding out. That rear quarter wants doing again better. And then obviously you can see where they've faded it up and lost it on the C-post there. But all that section there wants painting down to there anyway, so there's no need to lose it on the C. Come straight up and over, paint the rear quarter, take that in. Other than that, straight down the sides and good everywhere else. And then the wheels, sat on an iconic set of speed lines, I'm sure you'll agree. If there's one set of wheels that was a car that sort of suits a particular set of wheels, it's these. First thing I said when I pulled up, I said, oh, I could do with them to go on one of my legacies. I've got some early RS Type R, Type A legacies, which would look fantastic on a set of those. But I think the Subaru, if you go off of standard, I think that's where you go, personally. And the same with the Cosworth over there. If you go away from standard, in my opinion, they're the ones that you put on if you don't stay standard. But anyhow, again, personal preference. So there we are, guys, really. They're coming on leaps and bounds, aren't they? We've got a McRae edition floating about here somewhere, down the back there, I believe. We've got the 555 now. We've got an Evo over there. We've got Cosworths kicking about. We've got something for everyone. But more importantly, this car, I think, has got bags of potential. It's no show pony. I collected it the same day as the Escort. Both what you see is what you get cars, different owners, different parts of the country. But there you go. Hopefully the video and the photographs, of which there are almost 100, will give you a fighting chance, and it'll give you certainly a really good base for what to expect when you come down and have a look. I think the photographs and the video alone will dictate whether you think it's worth travelling or not, and go from there. So the main week for viewing, guys, as I always say, is that last week before the sale. It makes sense to come that week, really, when everything's stationary, we've got everything on site. If that doesn't quite work and you can't make it, then we will accommodate another time, not a problem. There you go.